Hey everyone, this is Trader AG and welcome to a new YouTube update. In this video, I'm going to cover to you why I took a long position on Ethereum, what my entry triggers were, and also what my main targets are for this trade setup. After that, I'm going to cover how we can get a 7% pump on Bitcoin if we have the correct setup and also the correct context in mind in the next couple hours. So this is extremely crucial to the market. Stick with me because first I have to cover why I took this long position so that you can understand my entry triggers, and then we can talk about how those entry triggers could be in play on the next Bitcoin long that I'm looking for on the charts. So let's cover this one because this is such a perfect one. This was a trade setup that I was interested in for many days. And when we had this range right here, in this moment, I knew that this was a major zone on the chart because we had a weekly NPOC, a daily, and a time NPOC level coming in at around the $100 zone here. And when I have a zone like that in the market, I like to just wait and see if the price will be magneted towards there rather than predicting that the price will come there, because you never know what the price will do, but you can always adjust yourself and your opportunities based on where the most context and confluence is. So on Discord a couple days ago, I told my team that I'm interested in this zone, and when the prices were coming down, I said, this is our current long setup on Ethereum. Current prices don't interest me. Like, this was the setup that I was looking for. Here we can see the weekly NPOC and the time NPOC coming in the $100 zone right here. And I was not interested at the current prices. This is so crucial because I love to look at the charts. It's kind of like a poker. You know, if I take a long position right here, it's like getting into the poker table with a 3 and a 7. Can you win with a 3 and a 7? Yes, you can. But in the long run, is it a winning hand? No, it's not. If I'm waiting for this zone, it's like waiting for aces or kings or queens to come into my hand before playing a game. Do I know if I'm going to have kings? Do I know if I'm going to have aces? No, I don't. But if the aces come, if the kings come, I know how to play with them. So this zone for me was the best hand in the game, and when the prices came there, what I was looking for was for absorption, for shorts to be trapped there, and also for the levels to be tapped as well. I'm not going to be entering the market if we don't sweep the lows right here. And thankfully, let's look at what happened on Exocharts, because this is the most crucial part of the video. Understand this part and you don't need anything else from this video, right? So as we can see, price was coming down pretty significantly here, starting from the drop at 4,370. And when the prices were dropping right here, what we are seeing is the open interest is increasing. This is a clear sign for me that people are indeed shorting the market. This is not just liquidation. This is not just longs leaving the market. This is not shorts leaving the market. This is shorts entering the charts as the prices are coming down. And that's such an important context, because if people are shorting the drop, that means that if the prices decide to reverse, now those positions who shorted the market are going to be trapped, and therefore they allow us to have a bigger pump because they become the fuel for the reversal. Now, the important part here is when we had this price action right here, even though we went below the range and hit the weekly NPOC level, I was still not in a long position. You can see here we had increasing open interest, we had shorts coming in right here with high negative delta, but because it wasn't the right time, I waited for an hour more before I took a long position. And this is not something that you can learn through books or anything or any YouTube video. It's just based on experience. And as you can see here as well in the Discord, this is what people are in tag team for. Here we can see the shorts are coming in as we take the lows out, but the weekly MPOC is tapped. I'm waiting for one more sweep after CME opens. Ideally, let's hit the daily or time NPOC before reclaiming the range. At this point, we have seen the shorts coming in, we have seen the increasing open interest, and we have tapped an important level on the chart, but I'm still not in the long because the time is not right. And again, it's just experience, it's just being on this market for long enough, and prices come down, and this is the crucial part, right? Now, as the prices are coming down, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for liquidations and I'm looking for shorts to join the market. And what we see here, if I zoom in on the chart here, is you can see here 4.2 million sell orders, 500,000 sell orders, 1.2 million sell orders, 1 million sell orders, 260,000 sell orders. So these orders right here come to negative 7 million negative delta with increasing open interest. So for me, this is a clear sign that people were shorting the breakdown on Ethereum. Now, when the prices are coming down and you're seeing shorts coming in, this is not just a sign for you to enter the market, because if the prices are coming down and shorts are coming in, that's usually a sign of strength on the downtrend. However, when it becomes bullish is when those positions are trapped in their hands, basically. So when the positions are coming here, it's not bullish. But if we start to pump above those positions, now they are trapped, which means that they will be the fuel for prices to push and pump to the upside. So what I did here was I waited until the 42.50 level was claimed, and once it was claimed, I took the long position right here. So I did not take a long as the prices were coming down. I waited until they were trapped in their shorts. And this is something, again, we teach at every single day in Tag Team. We have educational content about them. If you're interested, the link is in the description. And here we can see as well, like I told my team, well, the level is tapped, a lot of shorts at the bottom, waiting for the range low reclaim. And once the range low was reclaimed like this, right, I'm not in a rush. I'm not waiting for the level to be tapped to the dollar. I'm waiting for the reclaim. And once I see the reclaim, I took a long on Ethereum to the shorts at the bottom and the swing failure setup. And now we woke up and obviously we are up quite a bit. We're coming to the mid channel. I took profits and I'm waiting for my next take profit at $5,000. This is a swing long trade. I have already made money and I don't see the reason to cut this trade short just because, you know, people might think that prices are coming down lower. I am okay with taking the profits here and then waiting for a potential pump of 17%. So I hope I made my point clear here. If you have any questions, let me know on the comment section, because this is what matters to you. It's not my positions, it's not how I position myself, it should be how I get into positions based on the order flow context. So how does this relate to what we are seeing on Bitcoin right now? Well, the Bitcoin is in an important situation right now because we have just pumped out of this zone right here. And I think the classical way of trading this thing is people will be looking for prices to come down once again, test this zone once again, and then have a big pump. But the problem with that is I don't want the value area high of this zone to be tested again. And I'm saying that because if the prices are pumping and we were able to have a successful breakout of that range, I don't want that range high to be tested once again. I want the pump to continue. I want people to be left behind and joining as the prices are pushing higher. I don't want people to join once again in this zone right here. So what is important for us right now is a merge session profile. So here we go, Bitcoin. If we go on the TPO template, this is really crucial as well. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to merge the sessions of Monday, Sunday, and Saturday to find the weekend value area. So I'm going to go on this template. Again, it's available on Tag Team. The link is in the description. I'm going to merge TPO profile and another one, like this. And now we have the merge session value profile of the weekend. And as you can see here, the value area high is coming in at 109.185. This is a level I don't want to get a retest of, because if prices are coming down here once again, it allows people to join the market at favorable prices. And Bitcoin does not like to pump if it's giving opportunities to everyone. Therefore, this is the line in the sand for me. Here we can see we have a good bunch of single prints below the price, and if the price is actually bullish, if Bitcoin is currently bullish, it's not going to fill these single prints, right? Or maybe like fill half of it and then continue, but I just don't like the potential of us coming down and testing this value area high. So if prices come down and test this zone, that's not a bullish sign, but actually a sign of weakness on the chart. So I'm going to write that down, right? Don't forget about this level. It's so crucial to the market. It's 109.185. This is your merged session value area high. Such a crucial level on the market, and it's coming in at 109.185. So important level here that I don't want to be retested of. And other than that, currently what we have here is the previous month's value setup. This is one of those setups that I love to use on the market, especially on the daily perspective, but also on the monthly perspective as well. How it works is, let's open this up and let's read it through. The bullish previous month's value setup. Well, how it works is you have to start the month outside of the previous month's value area. And here we can see the previous month's value area high is here, previous month's value area low is right here. And we can see the monthly open is coming in at 108.196. So the first one is crossed. We have started the month outside of the previous month's value area. After that, we have to finish 2 consecutive 4-hour candles above the previous month's value area high. So for today, for tomorrow, for the next week even, what you should be looking out for is 2 consecutive 4-hour candles above the previous month's value area low. If you're seeing that today, tomorrow, or anytime this week, what that tells you is we have an 80% chance of full value rotation. And this is crucial to the market because this is not a 1% pump. This is a 7% pump that you might potentially catch based on the order flow context. So if prices are able to come up and we are able to go above this previous month's value area low and we are finishing 2 consecutive 4-hour candles right here, what I will be looking for next is another retest of the previous month's value area low right here. So at this moment, right, we have this bullish previous month's value setup is now active and we are looking for a pump, but I'm not going to be entering just based on 80% chance. And I know that sounds crazy, but I like to have higher odds than 80%. So what we can do here is we will be looking for signs of absorption on the market. So what would be the signs of absorption? Well, I want bullish CVD divergences on the time frame, right? So from here to here, I want CVD to be lower here compared to this low right here. Plus, I want increasing open interest, right? So I want people to join the market as the prices are pushing down right here, because this shows me that people are interested in shorts rather than longs. Plus, I want high negative delta. So if I see these 3 signs on the market, bullish CVD divergences, increasing open interest, and high negative delta, after the 2 consecutive 4-hour candles above the previous month's value area low, this becomes the perfect long entry for me on Bitcoin. I will enter the market at the previous month's value area low, have my stop loss below these lows right here, and have my take profit one at the previous month's value area high. Now, could you just take this setup and have your full profit at the previous month's value area high? Yes, you can. This would be a 2-hour trade, would be completely valid, but I like to have these trades, and when I get a great position on the market, I don't like to just give it away too fast. So I would rather have this drive up to new all-time highs if the prices are willing to go there. So I would take profit at here and then I would let the rest run to new all-time highs next on the chart. So this is the long setup that I'm looking for on Bitcoin with the correct context and with the correct order flow. Again, don't forget, we want to see shorts entering the market during this downtrend right here. So that is my analysis on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. I am long, I am looking for higher to come here, and if the prices are coming back below this merge session value area high, I think there's a great chance that the prices could give us another low on the chart. And I'm going to cover that quickly as well, because I want to have I want you to have every plan possible here. And if the prices are coming down, I'm not that interested in longing another swing failure pattern here. I am more interested in a level that I've been using for a very long time, which is the yearly VWAP. So here we can see this is the 2025 VWAP and it's coming in at $102,000. If the prices reverses this pump, comes back below the merge session value area high and starts to have another low on the chart, rather than long in the market right here, I will be looking for the yearly VWAP next as support and as a potential zone for me to enter a new long position. So that is what I'm looking for. I have a level below, I have a level above, and I am fully planned and prepared for whatever comes next on the chart. If you want to see my trades live, if you want to have these trade updates every single day and know when I'm entering the market, tag team is the place to be. We have 50 members in the Discord. That's a pretty good thing to say right now, because we were at 20 people just 3 months ago, and now we have this massive bunch of people who are in the tag team. I think that shows us the world that we are doing a good job of just showing people what to do on the market, and also having the best education in crypto as well. So if you're interested in, description, go there, click the link, and then you can join the tag team there as well. So thank you so much for listening to me. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you like this video, leave a like, and also let me know what I could have done better with this video as well. If it were some parts hard to understand, were some parts too complicated, and how I can make these things a bit more simple. So thank you so much. I will see you on the next video in tag team or in Twitter. Bye bye.